Well, indeed, we were actually following this big story. We were planning. We were headed actually to the Mtongwe Ferry to actually cover that event, that the presidential function to commission the comeback of Mtongwe Ferry. But our way was diverted to this particular place. We are at the Governor of Mombasa's office here, where he's just right in his premises here. And why we are here is the fact that we got reports that he was barred from coming all the way from his house to town. He was detained at the Nyali Bridge and questioned by police officers, GSU officers to be precise, and according to him and according to his officers here, they're saying that he was barred at that particular bridge on grounds that he was not supposed to cross over to the town. And according to him, it's an attempt really to bar him from attending that presidential function. You will remember that last night he had made it quite clear that he'd be attending the Mtongwe commissioning event today, and that is why he says, actually cites that has been the reason why he was bad actually. Right now we are trying to get hold of him to try and give us his side of the story. He's still in this particular premises. He's still trying to piece up what he'll be coming to tell us, and right now we are still waiting. But what we know is the fact that he says that he was barred from attending that particular function, and he was now made. He actually forced his way here to his office. That is what he says. And right now we are waiting actually to see how this story develops, because we want to hear from him and also hear from security apparatus what their instruction really to bar him from attending the presidential function. Was it a presidential order? Was it an order from local security apparatus? That is what we'll be keenly following. But right now we are still waiting for him to come outside.
And Francis, give us some background as to why there could be a feeling or a need for the governor to be blocked from the president's event, because the last time they shared a platform, there were quite some showdown, if you like. Talk to us about some of the history we've seen in the play out between the president and the governor of Mombasa County.
Well, indeed, it has been quite a bitter history between the two. That is the governor of Mombasa and President Uhuru Kenyatta. The relationship has not been quite good, actually, because most of the function that we've seen the two of them actually attend together. We've seen some sort of clashes here, clashes of words here and there between them and even their supporters. And the last time they were actually together was back when they were actually commissioning a footbridge at Buxton area. And at that particular time, the exchanges were actually based on the fact that Joho claimed that the president was coming to commission projects that were not under the national government. And while he was also categorical, saying that those projects were aided by international agencies, the reason why he could not see a reason why the president came to launch them. That, of course, created some jitters between the two, and the relationship between the two has actually been cold, and we don't expect anything different now as we head, of course, to that intense period of the election. And that is the reason why this has been panning out. And in the last couple of times that he has been here in the Coast region, we've seen Joho actually snubbing his events. That is right from that Buxton event. He has been snubbing his event, and this one, he made a commitment that he'll be attending this particular function. Yesterday, we heard the president actually having a huge rally at the Tononoka grounds, and during that particular rally, we also saw a lot of words actually directed at the governor of Mombasa. There were so many accusations being leveled against him on so many grounds, and today actually making a commitment that he'll be attending that particular function may have made some quarters actually quite uncomfortable, because there were indications, rather there were reports saying that the governor will be coming there with some of his foot soldiers, and this will have perhaps created a bit of a situation at the Mtongwe Ferry.